Hello there, hey there. Alright, so I'm going to do something a little different today. Let's see how it goes. If it doesn't go good, I'll just wipe it out and start over. Okay? It's not that hard. So I'm doing an all signs read, but this time I'm going to do earth, fire, water, and air, and I'm doing them all together. Okay? I had a couple people I had to message, so while I was on there, I went ahead and messaged everyone that I had on my email and on my messenger. So that's why I messaged you, if you're wondering, because I was already on there, and I figured I might as well send it to all my peeps. So, and I understand if you guys aren't here at the time, it's okay. You know, we all got things we gotta do. Okay. Now remember, we're gonna do all the signs. Hi. Glad you could make it. Alright, so if this kind of gets kind of nuts, then I'm just going to do what I normally do. I just want to try something new. Usually when I do different signs, I always end up getting basically the same story with a little twist to it. So that's why I don't really like doing individual readings like for the signs. I like to do them all together because basically when you're an ascended master, you can pick your energy out of any reading. It doesn't matter what sign it is. I can go on a sign, like I'm a Scorpio. I can find a reading for, say, a Gemini, and I could figure out where I'm at in that reading. That's because once you get to that level, you can pick your energy out. You know what everyone else's energy is like too. So usually you could pick theirs out. It is nice to sometimes have the signs. It helps in some cases, but sometimes you don't know if the person lied to you about their birth date, you know, or if one of their other signs are coming out stronger. So, hi. You guys, I never realized I was going to miss my daughter's cat so much. I was actually going to do a video, but then I figured I'd go ahead and come on live. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these cards? There we go. I love you guys. Yeah, well, where I live, it's not my choice if I could have pets or not, because they don't like to have extra responsibilities. Yeah. So I take that as I take it, you know. All right, the rest of the cards I'm going to go ahead and pull out when it's time. So I have some already here so I can get started. And then I'll do a general read. All right, and also I have some gifts written down here. I'm going to put them on whatever comes out. So, all right, so we got what? Water. This is Leo. All right, fire sign. Air sign. Okay. don't think I have another. No, I don't have green. Okay. Let me get some bubbles in the house. Did you guys have your tea or your coffee today? How do you know which sign's yours? I'm going to call out the signs. So if you're an earth sign, that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'll call out the signs. All right, let's get some bubble love going before I get started. Hi. Wow, all the bubbles are going towards the camera. All right. Like I said, if this kind of goes nuts, I'm just going to stop and we're going to start over. So let's just see how it goes, okay? All right, so we're going to start with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now remember, if you know your birth chart, which that's something important that you should find out, you'll know where your other signs are, okay? So you could have this in your birth chart. Or somebody else that's in your energy could have this, all right? Remember, this is the fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Fire is usually the spiritual, your spiritual, okay, when it comes to your tarot cards. Okay, well, it is. It's not usually, it is. Prosperity. You have the gift of clairvoyance. So you're very clairvoyant. You could have a couple of clairs. Oh gosh, guys. Divine Father, Mother, Ancestor, Spirit Guides, and the Most High, please surround us, enfold us, and protect us with your light. Anyone sending any spell work, evil eye, or negative intentions towards us, please send it back with full forgiveness. Thank you. Amen. Archangel Michael, will you please protect us at this time? Okay. All right, so the fire sign. You have a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So you have prosperity coming your way. Chakras. They're telling you to ground your chakras, or maybe this is something that you've been doing. I got 777, which is luck. Good luck. You have good luck. And they definitely want you to work on grounding yourself, okay? Study and learning. And also they want you to study, or maybe you have been working on like learning things. This doesn't always mean like educational wise on like math and stuff like that. This could also be talking about learning about your ancestors or your spirit, learning different things about things that you might want to do with your gifts. But yeah, study and learning. And remember, you could already be doing this, or they're telling you that you should be doing this. All right, I got Mars. Let's see what comes up in Mars. I added this because sometimes this can really tell you the character of the sign. Now, if this is in your chart, then you can add this on to your sign, okay? You can add the readings together. So we got Mars. Be bold, but not ruthless in your actions. And let's see if it's going to tell me. As the god of war and strategy. So Mars is the god of war and strategy. Mars is the representation of energy, power, and action. The red planet brings the force of will to the zodiac. The influence of Mars gives the ability to move forward, push through, and conquer barriers to success. Taken to extreme, this can lead to overpowering and crushing others in a quest towards victory. The impulse to make war or express anger in the unjust way is the shadow side of Mars. Righteous fulfillment and courage are the positive aspects, with the negative aspects being violence, conflict, and harsh aggression. When Mars appears in your oracle reading, lets its strength and vigor carry you towards your goals. So they're saying to use the shadow side, the negativity, like you alchemize it, use it for your strength, use like your lessons, basically the things that you've gone through through this journey, to turn it around and use it for your strength. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, all right, so that's what I got for that. I'm gonna do an all sign together. This way I'm not holding it too much on each sign. All right, so the next one is, where did I put it? There it is. All right, so we have Pluto. You are the Phoenix rising. Let's see what sign this is. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So this is air signs. Air is mental, is your mind, okay? It's easier to remember it like this, so that's how I'm trying to explain it. Because some of you guys, when it comes to tarot, you guys have asked me these questions, so I'm just going to break it down for you. All right, so that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for loving, guiding me to acceptance. Okay. Action. So they're telling you to take action here on something. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. So your gift, psychometry. This is, you're good with your hands. You're good with seeing into the future when you touch objects. So you would be good at helping people with their past conflicts, with things that they're still holding on to. Okay. And like I said, you are the Phoenix rising. And I feel like you have, I've been telling you guys, you've learned to love and accept yourself. I'm not surprised that came up for an air sign. All right, and then I have Pluto. Let's see what it says for Pluto. The god of the underworld. So this is the energy that's coming up for air signs. Again, that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Pluto receives the soul after death and offers understanding of the journey that lies beyond the earthly existence. Astrology. Pluto reigns over the mysteries of death and rebirth, transformation, and life changes. Releasing loss and generation are all part of Pluto's profound lessons. The wise soul knows when to leave the old behind to make way for the new. This may require time spent in the underworld, going deep into your own psyche to search for wisdom. When Pluto appears in your oracle reading, it is a sign that something is finished or that an important change is happening. Wow. And yeah, for that to come up with the mental part, because that's, like I said, that's a mental sign. You're good with dealing with things when it comes to that. And again, your gift is to work with things that pull you into the past. So this is saying that you might even be able to channel the underworld, you know, but not in a negative way. This is like um, getting messages across, or helping somebody pass over that was wrongfully put into the underworld. And that happens, believe me. These people get very greedy and they want gifts, and so they do anything, and they will put their karma on us if we allow it, if we don't realize what they're doing. And this is when that kind of stuff happens. All right, I got two more left. All right, so this one is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Earth sign. Okay. Abundance. So I feel like all you guys have some kind of abundance coming in. Something about January. Okay. January might be important. Something could have happened in January. I got Luna. Okay, let's see what else. Trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. This is like your soul family. So you're meeting your soul family right now. Receiving. Wow. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming your way soon. These are two signs already that are telling you that you have abundance coming towards you. You have the gift to scry, to see. You're a seer. So you could probably see when you use like mirrors. You could do it with writing. There's a bunch of different ways to scry. All right, so you're good with being able to with your sight, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so we have Luna. Let's see what Luna says. I feel like somebody's name could be Luna. Luna, that's a pretty name. As the golden light of the sun reveals the outer expression of personality, the silvery light of Luna, the moon brings its subtle influence to the inner life. This is the realm of emotions, intuition, and instincts. The unconscious mind is ruled by the moon like ocean's tides, pulled towards the dreamy light in constant and changeable motion. The moon enhances all psychic ability and does not depend on logic or reasonable explanations. This is the providence of mysteries and the unseen. When Luna appears in your reading, it is a message to listen to your inner voice for guidance. Yeah, so this is already even talking about how the moon, I was talking about somebody was gifted with the moon magic. Like the moon gives you magic, it gives you light. Your energy uplifts when you're out in the moonlight. And so this is coming up for earth signs. This could also help you with your psychic gift, with your sight. And remember, you have abundance coming. You may be able to use your gifts for this, is what I'm hearing. All right, now this is the last sign, which is my sign, Scorpio. So we got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Water. Travel. So you may want to, or you may be traveling soon. Okay. I feel like there's many gifts ahead. Freedom. So you just want to live free and be yourself. This is live wild and free. Choose your freedom, claim your independence. You've always been an independent person, and it's like right now you have so many people trying to make you depend on them or want you to depend on them, that they're sending a lot of chaos around you, so that it, like, things are hard for you right now, but things are about to change. And again, you might be traveling. Yeah, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground in peace. Yeah, so you're about peace. You want to, and see, water signs go through, especially Scorpio, like they go through a lot of transformations, a lot of deaths and rebirths. But you're somebody who likes to, you probably pray to the universe. You probably pray to your higher power, the Most High, God, for peace, for freedom, you know, to be able to go out and be yourself. You might have even grew up in a very strict family, a religious family. All right, Uranus. So let's see what comes up for this one. And then we're going to just go ahead with the full read for everybody. All right, so I have the god Uranus rules the night sky and the heavens. The celestial body that bears his name is also about heavenly aspirations and the limitless vision of the cosmos. This is the planet that rules invention and originality, bringing a fresh point of view. Uranus is the bestow of genius, as well as ordinary and willingness to go to extremes no matter what the norms of society might accept. This can lead to rebellion, even revolution, both personally and globally. When this appears in your reading, expect flashes of brilliance that lead to meaningful change. Yeah, so it's talking about changes, and also about like those aha moments, like your energy being lifted and you're going to have all these ideas. And I was talking about that, I think, yesterday on my live. And your gift is mirrors, mirror gazing. So you have the gift of scrying with mirrors and gazing. You're a seer. You can see things in patterns. You could see things basically in art and drawing and everything. You could see patterns that give you messages. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead with the reading. I've been asked here and there to do readings on your guys' signs, so that's why I figured I would just do something for all your guys' signs together like that. It's just easier. You could connect all the messages together, really. All right, so I keep getting something about a trip being planned, okay? A trip planned. Let's see what's going on. Why are my cards? All right, guys. I like talking to myself. Hey, me, it's nice talking to myself. Okay. All right, guys. Please guide me to the right message for my collective. Thank you. So I hope you guys have taken out some time for yourself today. Did something nice for yourself. The other day I was challenging you guys to go out and do something nice for somebody. If you couldn't donate to somebody or an organization, then even like holding a door or helping somebody with their groceries, just doing something nice, right? Today I feel like you should do something nice for yourself. Um, you know, even if you don't have the money to go out and get something done like a massage or a pedicure or a manicure or anything like that, there's things that you can do for yourself that feels good, right? Even just, heck, like getting a really good movie and saying, you know, this time is for me. I'm not going to feel guilty because I'm, you know, sitting down watching a movie and relaxing. You know, like something that makes you feel good though. So if you're going to watch something that's uplifting, that's funny, that will make you laugh, right? We need to get our vibrations up. I'm actually, when I get these messages now, I kind of laugh about them. I try to laugh instead of getting angry anymore. And my sister asked me, because I really don't talk to my other sisters. I have 3 sisters, but one of them, I talk to her here and there. She's got she's really spicy, I would say. Her father was Puerto Rican, so she's got that Puerto Rican blood. And she's my half sister, but she says, how can you not get angry? Like living with somebody that constantly is watching the news, it's always negative stuff. Like when I leave my room, it's constantly you have to walk on eggshells. Things are being judged constantly. It's like, what are you doing? What are you wearing? What are you doing with your time? You know, are you wasting time? You know, is everything clean and neat? Um, are you wasting time on your tarot? You know, like just it's constantly being judged and constantly somebody on my toes. But, you know, I have to kind of laugh about it now and not let it get to me, because I have a roof over my head and I have a bed to sleep on. I'm old enough to make my own choices and I have boundaries. So instead of talking about what I'm doing, I keep it at a minimum, and I just respect the fact that they have their boundaries and they have their side of their things. So for now, I have to do that. I have to kind of put a line in between. But anytime I start to forget what happened to me in the past, my guides remind me of what I've been through so that I don't forget. And it's not that I have to punish anybody, but it's so that I keep those lessons in my head, because if I don't, it'll happen to me again and I'll relive another karmic cycle, you know, because I've already done with that. But if you have somebody around you that's still dealing with their karma, and they can fool you again, then you can be pulled back in to the matrix and go through another karmic cycle. And so I had to tell her that there's boundaries, there's a line between there, but I'm always reminded, and that's why you got to keep yourself grounded and you got to spend time alone so you don't get lost in the matrix. Herbal remedies. So they're talking about sleep, diet, and exercising. They're saying that working with plants, I don't know if you guys know this, but what's it called? Holistic teaching with plant medicine. A lot of people are traveling and they're like, they want to have an outer body experience, an awakening experience, different things like that. And so a lot of these people, to go through what we've already gone through, some of us, when we have gone through our awakening, these people are traveling around the world to work with, you know, they want to go through this with plants and stuff. And depending on exactly what they're trying to do, I guess it's like a natural psychedelic thing or whatever. But you can actually use plants for healing too. And I've been pulling this up that some of us should be working with herbs and plants, that maybe some of you guys would be good at teaching. There's a high calling for this out there, for people that are teaching. They want teachers that do this, that work with plants. Basically, the plants do talk to you. It's energy, right? It's like a whole nother world out there. But this is talking about like a healthier lifestyle, spiritual protection, and also plants can protect you. Raising your vibration with plants and herbs, and being selective, setting or vetting people, being selective around people, basically. But this is also talking about teas, remedies. There's stuff that can help you with your gifts and with blocks. So they're telling you to look into these remedies, look into plant work, and see what you can get from that. Okay, I'm not talking about spell work or anything like that, unless that's something that you're into. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there are ways to protect yourself, okay, by using plants. Like I burn sage, right? There's ways that you can write things down and burn it and let it go, and it releases stuff out of your energy. Or using certain herbs to put on your body that protect you, and also that gives you the gift of sight. So there are different remedies that you can learn about plants that will really help you with your spiritual gifts and opening and aligning with the universe. And also some of you guys might have the gift of teaching when it comes to this. And there was a course I seen. It was a 16-week course, and I think it was $15 a week. And it was like unlimited access, free healing every week. You get one healing session for free. And they let you take the course at your own time, like your own, with your own timing, because of course you could be working a job or two jobs, or you could also have kids to take care of, or you have a busy life. And it was saying like the high demand when it comes to this, so that might be something for some of you guys to look into. Okay, so this is talking about like an agreement here. This could be with a vehicle or with an apartment. I don't know if you're having problems or you're going to be signing a new lease. I did say a lot of you guys are going to be getting an abundance. You're going to be getting like a new car, a new house, a new job, a promotion. This is talking about, make sure that you really look over the contract. All right, whatever. And I'm pretty sure you do anyways, but sometimes they have us sign things and we don't even realize it. Like say when you're at the hospital and you're just like, okay, we're at the hospital, what am I really signing away? Or you're somewhere and you're signing something and you think it has to do with one thing, but really they might be slipping some paperwork in there. So they're just saying to pay attention. This is also telling you that you are about to get something new in your life. These are the cards that I already had set up for all the signs. So somebody between the ages of 20 and 30 that is in the West, or that is Western, that may have been born in the West or is in the West now, could be a Capricorn. I'm also getting different states here. I'm getting Texas, Arkansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Nevada. I said Mississippi, right? I think. I got the number 666, which is balance, focus, your well-being, pay closer attention. And I also have here shown sin. Something sin. So they could have done something back in August of 2006. Deals with the devil, contract. This person, your soul, so they sold their soul to the devil. Basically they did something here with the contract. And remember, this is coming out right after they're talking about an agreement or a contract with something that you may be about to sign. '30s. But if this person is between their 20s and 30s, this could be somebody, this could be you, or again, somebody around you that's in their 20s and 30s that's involved. But I feel like this person that did something back in August of 2006 is a different individual because of the ages I'm looking at here. Okay, so they did sign a contract. Always coming around begging. So this person, 1010 on the timer. 1010 is, you are on the right track. Yeah, you're on the right path. But I have, this person may have said this about you, but this is what this person does behind the scenes. Like, they're always very, on edge when it comes to money. Like, they're very, cheap with certain things. But, and other things, they could be selfish. Like, when it comes to their self, they might spend certain money, like, recklessly. 1010. So something could have happened October 10th of last year. But yeah, this person may say this. I was saying last night that somebody used somebody's online, like it could have been Facebook or like Facebook Messenger. They could have hacked into your phone and asked somebody for money, or they could just be saying that that's something that you do. I feel like you're not somebody though that you would rather go without than ask, is what I'm getting. You're destined for greatness. You know that you are. You're definitely a starseed. Attorneys. So you're gonna have a lawsuit here. So somebody could have been stealing from you at your old job. Or this could be property, but it's saying stealing from you at work, hours, food, money, or prosperity. So this could even be talking about, or property. So if you had any problems at your old job, I know I did. I was missing hours on my thing, and every time I brought it up, they said they would fix it, and they never did. So you could have been missing something, or this could be happening now. This person always liked to do things in front of other people. They like to target people. They're bullies. Surrounded by evil on all four sides. These people get off by chaos. These people probably do scams, insurance scams, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, caution, they don't know who you are. No trespassing. Clout chasers trying. Yeah, so they're trying to dim your light. They're trying to show out in front of other people. It's like when I'm on here and I'm doing my videos or I'm doing my live and somebody has to come in and like be really nasty in the comment section. It's like instead of them just not watching my live, they have to show out, right? Crabs in the barrel competition. I'm also getting like, unless you've moved recently, you could have been somewhere for a long time. There could have been like somewhere that you may have been raised or even lived at for a while that you needed to leave, and for some reason you felt like every time you tried to step out of a certain zone, like an area, that you got anxiety. There was some kind of spell work done on a boundary, on like a line, like leaving the community, leaving the county. So if you ever got like a racing heart or anxiety when you would pass certain areas, this is because they did that. They were trying to entrap you here. It's like they have their eyes on you because they don't want you to leave a certain area, a certain state or community. Assassination. So they could have hired somebody in the past that was supposed to do something. This could have even been a partner here. You could have even got really sick with this person. You survived, though. I'm hearing an encounter. An encounter? Did you have an encounter in your sleep? Like somebody visited you in your sleep? My ear's ringing. Outer space. Somebody was out of their limit, out of their... This person had an outer body experience. This assassin, when they came to do their, I feel like a sniper. So this person was a sniper. I do feel like somebody was involved in your past that may have gotten you sick somehow. Either from pulling too much in your energy or doing spell work in your energy. But this person right here was hired to do some kind of sniping here. Or, like, they're very good at what they do. They don't really want to ask too many questions, and that's why people like to hire them, because they don't like to get involved. But this person had an outer body experience when they came into your energy, because you're gifted. You have many gifts. Someone didn't realize that you were this gifted. I got Leo energy. Yeah, you don't let, like, pride get in your way. Like, you don't, oh yeah, I'm chosen, I'm this, I'm that, and like walk around like with your head, you know, all snobby and treating people like crap. That's not you. Like, you're very strong, and you know your limits. That card wasn't even supposed to be in here. Hold on. Universe. We're all stardust. I feel like you're very connected to the stars. You could be 31, or you could have had some kind of outer body experience when you were 31. I got May. Something about May. You can manifest your every wish. You know that you're manifesting right now. You may have started noticing blessings coming. If not, you will. Something is coming. Like this month is specific, and especially with the new full moon, or the full moon in what is it, on the 25th, the eclipse coming. I had another one of those cards in here. So somebody might have, like, I feel like protest, like they smeared your name in your community or with your friends, with your family here. Somebody did something behind the scenes. Believe in the impossible. And I feel like you have. You have, like, believed in the impossible. You've had a lot of faith here. And you're doing it for yourself. You're just working on forgiveness, or you have. And you're starting to stand up for yourself. Treat your body like a palace. hearing something about frequencies. Work with frequencies. I'm also like the frequency 432. I think 432 is Bassett. And yeah, inspire others with. So you are inspiring others, or you're about to. Be prepared. Yielding is the only way to sacrifice. So you've sacrificed yourself here. You've probably done this a couple of times in the past for other people. I feel like you've taken on things for other people. You might have even stuck up for somebody in the past and took a blame for something that was yours. You could have done this, or theirs. You could have done this more than once. I feel like you've done it like 2 or 3 times for one person because you really cared about them, and this person didn't even like really thank you for it. Like they weren't grateful at all. That you've been walked all over. Something happened to you when you were younger. There could have been a group of people who did something, like they like try to play a trick on you or something. You might have felt like you were always the one being picked on. You could have even been bullied by your own family. I'm feeling like somebody definitely grew up in a strict family or a religious family. They could have always said something also about your friends. They were always judging who you had around you. Also feel like they're very hypocritical. Hypocrites. It's like no matter what you did, it was never good enough. And then you may have noticed that even your partners were kind of like this. And you know that like there are certain things that you thought that there was, especially one person. This could have been a father or an uncle or even a mother. It could have been somebody that you looked up to, or a sister or brother, somebody here. And you might have even went to them and was like, look, you know, I just did this and was so happy. And then they were like, it was nothing to them. Like they totally judged you or cut you down or cut the situation down. I remember when I first refinanced my first home and I bought my business. And I didn't finish high school because I was pregnant. I had to drop out of high school. And so I didn't have my GED yet or anything. And I bought a business. But I was taking these courses for small business management before I got, you know, before I bought the business. And I was very good at certain things. And I helped my friend run his tree business before I did this. And my father said to me, I can't, or well, I heard him say this as I was coming up. And then I basically asked him why he said that. I thought he would be happy for me, but he said, I can't believe that she doesn't even have her GED and she's running a business. Like, there was never anything good said. Like, this could be something you went through. And even when you thought that you were doing the best or you were doing really good, it was like that was when they would knock you down the most. They were planting things. Somebody was planting things in your head. Feeling caused by reactions. They wanted a reaction. You always had to defend yourself. It's like you accepted this. And this is something that you've had to reprogram or detox out of your system, is knowing that you are good enough. That the things that you have done were worth it. And that you grew stronger from this. And these people can't believe that you've actually turned it around because you're an alchemist. So you've learned how to take that and take that energy and put it and make it your fire, your passion. Let your feelings tell you how to react, how to do something. Something about using your feelings with your passion to create something here. Because you are a leader. You're very strategic and you think outside the box. You've taken a lot of chances in your past. Something here has made you more confident, or is going to. The attraction of, there's something that you may cherish. You might love art. You get the pleasure from something that, this is like Venus energy, but there's something that makes you happy, like you just get excited about it. They want you to tap into this. But you are attracting right now. Because you are like, you're not letting other people change the way that you feel about yourself. Your feelings, attitudes. So somebody might have an attitude because you use your intuition. Attitudes from the past about, somebody might bring the past up a lot and judge you from your past. Something that happened a long time ago that really may not have even been your fault. This person wants you in your feelings. I got Cancer energy. So I got Leo and Cancer here. What do you want to be known? What do you want people to know about you? What is believed about? So what do you believe about yourself that people are saying, or you're not letting you've never let yourself believe what other people have said about you. You've never let that get to you. Information to explain, communication. Somebody wants to communicate with you about something and explain something. I got Gemini energy. And this information is methods for healing. And I got Virgo energy. Something here is going to be very healing for you. You're going to be able to create something from this. A project. So some kind of news or something here that you're going to be told is going to change the way you look at something. Yeah, you're going to discover something about yourself. I feel also, I'm getting something about a relative. There's a relative that you don't know. I picked this up a couple weeks, no, about a month or two back. So you have a relative that you've never met yet, travel. So this person may be traveling towards you, or you may travel towards them. Let me see what I pick up here. This person wants to tell you about your ancestors, something about your passed on loved ones that is going to give you a different outlook or a different perspective on something. I feel like you're good right now, though. You're managing things. Things are starting to turn around. But this is going to be like a game changer for you. It's going to even be better. It's going to make things lighter, I'm feeling, on you. I'm seeing butterflies, a lot of butterflies, and wings. Something about your wings. You have many colors on your wings, is what I'm hearing. That's many gifts, many treasures, is what I heard. Conflict. There could have been a lot of conflict. You could have been in an abusive relationship. Somebody could have been a bully to you. And you walked away from this person, or you escaped from them. This person was very sneaky. And if it wasn't physical, it could have been emotional, mental, emotional abuse here. That's something else I've been picking up a lot. Somebody, like a lot of us have gone through some very abusive relationships. Whether it was someone we dated or with our own family. It's like they wanted to break us down and then build us up with their beliefs, with what they wanted us to believe. I had an ex try to hypnotize me with certain things. It was bad. Let me tell you that much. Something about your foundation or your home. This could have been somewhere that you grew up. This could even have been this could have been a town, a community. This could have been a marriage. Something from your past here that you walked away from and you started building again. You had a lot in your mind, a lot in your head that you wanted to accomplish, that you wanted to let out, but you couldn't do it. You felt trapped. Now remember, past, present, future. Hearing something about a podcast. You might want to start a podcast, or this might be something that will help you. So, because you might be somebody that doesn't like to show your face on camera, but you could do it with your voice. I'm picking up on there's like a family heirloom or a family inheritance, something here that you might feel like there was something you were supposed to know about or get, some kind of information or some kind of wealth here that was kept from you. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's been a lot of greed in your family, or your just people that you've grown up around. It's like, I feel like people were very selfish here. But they were programmed. I'm hearing programmed. Emotional, insecurity, disappointment. Yeah, there was a lot of disappointments. People just and they might have made you feel like you were the disappointment, or they made you feel like the black sheep. When really you were the one that brought everything in. You were the gift the whole time. Wish fulfillment. Your wish is coming true. You showed a lot of gratitude. I'm getting an earth sign and a water sign really heavy here. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Please hit that like button for me, guys. I appreciate it. Negative thoughts. Somebody wanted you to have negative thoughts. They wanted you to be blind from something. They wanted you to feel like you were a victim, like you were restricted. feeling isolated. They wanted you to be alone. They wanted you to feel like you couldn't trust anybody, you couldn't have any friends, that you had to do everything alone. This is something they did to you a lot. I'm hearing like the never-ending story. It felt like the never-ending story. Like it was a constant thing with you that you had to go through. Battle. There's a lot of battles. You might have even had some injustice where you got like hospitalized or Baker acted or put in jail, and it wasn't your fault. You didn't do it. Like, it was injustice. They could have even tried to get you to drink or starting drugs. They could have offered drugs. This could have been family. This could have been friends that put stuff in front of you. Yeah, they were paid. Somebody was definitely paid to stability to make you feel unstable. I see two people that were meeting up at a park. Something about like a fort or a there was some kind of like house or fort or shed or something in a wooded area that this was maybe in your teenage years or when you were younger, that these people would go to. You might have noticed that certain people either looked like someone else, or that it was like their family or that family's family or something like that, like was always around you or around your family or the group of people that you were friends with. Or you might be noticing it now, that there was some kind of pattern. Like let me explain. My sister, when I was younger, her friend and their mother got kicked out of their house. They had nowhere to go. My mother has a big heart. She said they could stay here for a week. They came to stay here, and it was my sister's best friend and her mother. Later on down the road, this was when I was like in my teens. When I was in my 20s, this girl and her boyfriend gave my ex, my daughter's dad, drugs. And I told them that we couldn't have the drugs around our kids. So I said it's us or the drugs. He said I didn't understand, and he left. I was going through my postpartum depression, so I went and knocked on his friend's door. I said, just give it to me, whatever it was. I want to know what that was, what that felt like. And I did it. And this was the same girl that used to be my sister's best friend that lived at our house. Her and her boyfriend introduced me to my ex, another ex of mine. And the ex that went to use drugs, he ended up overdosing. He ended up dying from the drugs. He was on his way to tell me something about my family, and that was it. And then the cop said, oh, well, another druggie off the streets. Like, they just didn't even care. And they said this around his mother. But what I'm saying is these people all had a connection to each other that were in my life. And they will know certain ways to manipulate the energy or to get to you. And then after I started, I went to my family for help. But instead of going to my mother, I went to my father, which was really strict. But I thought, the military mind and all, that he would know what to do. And instead, he said he had to go to work, and he called my sister, which was an attorney, and they called DCF. And I temporarily had to sign my kids over to my mother before DCF found me. And believe me, they came out that afternoon. But I already had signed the papers over. So, and this was my own family. But it was all connected. It was like they knew which cords to pull. I feel like this is something that happened to you in a certain way, not the same way, but somehow something happened and there was somebody that's been in your life since you were younger that always tried to manipulate things in your life to cause a tower, to cause something to happen in your life. Even like if you have kids, they caused a wedge between your kids. And this is really hard to know all that and to be able to forgive somebody like that. But it's like you have to remember, again, when it comes to forgiveness, it rents space in our head because that person's walking around fine. They're probably not even thinking about it anymore or even thinking they did anything wrong. But we have to let go of that. So in order for us to let go of it, we have to forgive. It doesn't matter if they know we forgave or not. You know, we have to forgive. A cycle. So there was definitely some kind of cycle that they tried to cause constantly in your life. It might have been different every time, but there was something that was constantly going. And you worked very hard to get back up and clean yourself up and do what was right. What you felt was right. And you had to protect yourself. This could have been even a religious group. This is about like a cult or a secret society or a group of people that call themselves a coven, a cult, a group, a secret society because they have secrets that only they know. And so something, again, has been happening since you were a child. Something happened when you were 10 years old. The Empress. So you are very nurturing. If you have kids, you were a good parent. You are a good parent. You're good with kids. Remember, you could you could switch the genders. Illusions. So there's been a lot of illusions that were caused in your life. You may have even had problems with lovers, with relationships. And you've been seeking inner guidance from your guides. I'm hearing the trumpets. Judgment. So judgment's been called on these people. I feel like you've been single for a while. I think you had to finally be alone. And this is something that the Most High wanted you to do, is be alone for a certain amount of time to find yourself again, so that you wouldn't be pulling in these relationships that they always were a certain way. Like they always made you feel like manipulated or lied to, or there was sneakiness. And you've learned how to love yourself now. And your guides have been celebrating in the ethers this last couple weeks. They've been celebrating you. There's something that you've done recently that was huge. You made a decision or a choice. Yeah, so you've known that you had to be alone and you accepted this. Independence. You took your independence back. Freedom. You might have been codependent, or somebody might have been codependent on you. You could have had abandonment issues that you needed to deal with. You could have been abandoned or felt abandoned. Meeting and conversating, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. So you're about to meet some people in your life that are going to help you feel uplifted. Friendship. You might have coffee with these people, have tea with them, something. This is part of your soul family. All right. And then it talks about somebody here likes you. They like how you love yourself, how you have grown into this beautiful, handsome person. And like, there might be romance here. Fun flirting, want to date. This person might want to date you. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love. So I feel like it's going to be an equal give and take. All right, you're going through a change. You got over another relationship. You healed from something from your past. No second chances for this ex. So this ex might have tried to pop up, or they might try to pop up. Remember, when they feel like something is going to change in your life, or you have somebody coming towards you, they always try to do a pop-up, or show their self, or have somebody else ask you about them, so that they can implant their name in your mind again. That might be what I got here with this trip is planned with plots. Like, this person might be planning to take a trip to where you're at, to if they don't live near you, to try to get you back, or to try to have you think about them again. Because you might have been the person that got away, the one that didn't chase them, that didn't maybe you were there for a certain amount of time. Whenever they went through something, you always answered the phone, or you were always there for them, but you finally like changed your number, or just disconnected yourself. I got a black velvet butterfly outside my window. So there's definitely a huge change coming. This is like, it's very close to my window, and like I get from the black that it's transformation, change. And I got the Reaper, which is like Scorpio energy, a change, transformation. Yeah, something's about to become very stable in your life. Security, growth, endurance, flexibility. A soulmate connection. So whether it's a soulmate or soul family, you're going to meet somebody that's going to be somebody you can talk to, that you can trust. Unconditional love, oneness. It's just going to make you feel different. I'm hearing, I don't know if you're one to play scratch offs or play the lotto. Something about your luck is changed. Like, I don't know if you don't play them because of that. I was just told you should play. I don't know if that's a scratch off or the lotto, but I just heard play. Maybe just buy one card. Heck, I might go buy one card. I don't overdo it though. Some I have in the past, but anytime I overdo it, I don't really get anything from it. But when I don't buy as many is when I usually win. I just heard you gotta think of it as you've already won. And if something is supposed to happen in your life, it's going to happen. So even if you think you don't have the money and it's supposed to happen, still plan for it to happen, because it will. Just like last night when I said pack your bags, because you want to take a trip somewhere, and that place has been being told, like, it's somewhere that your guides want you to go to. And if it's because you don't have money, they said to still pack your bags and get ready, because something is gonna happen so that you can go. So this might be like one of those moments. please don't shoot the messenger. But if you guys do get something or win something, please send me pictures. I did have somebody 5 weeks ago, I think it was, that messaged me messaged me and told me that they won the lottery or they won something. And I did tell them that their luck was about to change. I never heard back after that, so they're probably out there having a good time. Yeah, you've come to the realization of the intentions of Source, of the Most High. So maybe now you know what your purpose is, or what you want to do, or what it is that you feel that you're supposed to do here. Something also about invention, like inventing something from your gifts. You co-create with the Most High. I have restore, repair. So you might have had to repair something, or like yourself from your past. This is also, wow, Master of Liberation. Somebody that is this person's a small talker because they hide stuff. This could have been somebody who could have been like worked in a bar, could have been a bouncer, a bartender or something. This person tried to, I feel like they could have been a decoy in your life. So I don't know if this is somebody that was a friend. But you came to the realization that this person wasn't, that they were wearing a mask. Deliver, messenger. So you are getting a message here, information transmission. You're getting a new gift, or you're unlocking a gift. You could also be getting something in the mail. And remember, I was picking up on this relative. Famous. Somebody famous. Somebody that this person might have, like, they might be known. So whoever this connection is to you, that is connected to your family, might be known, like big time. Inheritance. So there is something that you were supposed to inherit here. A gift. I don't know what kind of gift it is, but it's a gift. Guardian of public good, public official, civil servant. So you could have somebody from the government that is going to bring you something here too. Maybe these people are traveling together, or will be connecting here where you're at. Deceit, disloyalty. So somebody created some kind of conspiracy and broke a bond here with this king, okay, this person, which could have been the person traveling towards you, that is connected to your family, that's a relative of some sort here. And there is some betrayal. So they were lied to about you. There was a lot of deception. Keeper of honor, battle, loyalty. You've been very loyal. It's like you've constantly had to battle it out. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of spiritual warfare and research. Somebody's been researching here. It could be a mother, or you've been researching about your mother or your mother's mother. Something about research, though, that's been being done. Or, like I said, you could be a mother. You could also be a father. You could switch genders. Yeah, a spy. Somebody has been spying. Seeker of secrets. This person's undercover. Intelligence agent. So this person works for the government. I forgot what it means when you see an ant. I know you guys probably think that's funny, but honestly, spiritually, if you look up when you see certain things, and it means something, and I just had an ant on my finger. I'm going to see, hold on. I seen yesterday, I said in a dream I heard silverback, and silverback was an older man that likes to have power or take power over people or be controlling, manipulating. And that was a word that I got in when I was sleeping. All these things are connected. So when you see things like this, it's good to write them down and look them up when you have time. An ant it could be pleasant or negative. Contentment, tranquility, loss, and many others. Red ants are seen to be unfavorable, while black ants are thought to bring luck and riches into your life. Yeah, and I feel like it was a black ant. And I said I seen a black butterfly, which is change. So I'm telling you, you have a lot of good luck. That's why I was saying it's very good to look these things up. See? I always put spiritual, though, when I look it up, and it will bring it up what it means. What time is it? Oh, wow. All right, guys, I got to get going. I have like 3 readings to do today, and I still have 2 videos to do if I can get them all done in time. Please don't forget to hit that like button for me, though. You guys have been awesome. Like, I haven't had anybody say nothing nasty in the comments. You guys are amazing. Usually it's at night when I have the trolls, that come into the comment section and say stuff, but it's, some of the things that they say is not good. It's not. Some of it's kind of silly, but, you know, I have to laugh about it. Like, and you know it's a kid when they say something that is, doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, I don't even want to tell you what was said. It's not even something I should repeat. All right, guys. Peace, love, and light. What is today? Saturday? Yeah, I will be doing a live tonight. Sunday is for the members. Don't forget the members, $9.99 a month. You get 4 mini reads a month. 4 mini reads a month. Level 2, you get all the perks from level 1, and you get a 30-minute personal reading. So you might want to look at that. I have it on my member link on my page. I think right now I'm up to 22 members. Sunday, I have my members live, and then you have access to all the members' videos. And there's other perks. So, you should look into that if you guys are seeking a mini read. Or you could just pay the $22.22 for a mini read. My information is in the description box. Don't forget also it's cancel anytime. It's not something that you have to do every month. It's just once a month. All right. Bye, guys.